All right. So, growing up as a kid in the 90s, my very first computer, I had access to a very limited amount of computer games. Solitaire, Spider Solitaire, Free Cell Solitaire, and Minesweeper. Now, you know, with limited access to the internet and things like that, and minimal games to play, you play Minesweeper and you just kind of click randomly, and you go and oh, that was fun. Maybe next time I'll do better. Right. I'd always thought maybe one day I could learn how to play Minesweeper correctly. Like, I got the gist of it, right? I understood, okay, that means there's one bomb around there. That means there's two bombs around there. It means there's three bombs around there. That was completely random, worked perfectly. But, like, I didn't understand any sort of greater strategy. What on earth? Okay, there we go. So I thought, as a kid, I thought, one day I'll sit down and I'll learn the ins and outs of this game and I'd get really good. Fast forward 25, 30 years, and here we are. On a whim, I downloaded a Minesweeper app for my phone. Not this webpage. Downloaded a Minesweeper app for my phone. I thought, you know what, now's the time. I'll learn. I'll get into it. And I think I got pretty okay. Right? I'm not amazing. I can do some complicated solves. And I thought it'd be cool to just kind of like chill, make a video, record some Minesweeper, share it, put it out there, see if people are into it. It's a puzzle. It's more complicated than you'd think. A lot of thought goes into some of the moves you have to do. So I figured I've been having fun with this. I might as well give it a shot. Now, disclaimer, I'm not an expert at this. Like I said, I just do this for fun. So my hope with this is to do like a little series where I play a little bit every so often and like get better over time. On this website, Minesweeper Online, has like ranks and stuff like that, and I don't expect to be a very high ranked person. This brand new account just made minutes ago, but I figured, why not, right? Just let's have fun with it, right? So, on the off chance that you have no idea what Minesweeper is, and you're here for some reason, you've stumbled on this video somehow. Let's give a brief overview, right? So Minesweeper is a game that, to my knowledge, debuted on the Windows PC in the early 90s. And you have a grid of squares, and you click a square, and it reveals some numbers. And each number will indicate that one of the hidden squares is X amount of bombs. So if there's a 1 here, it means that one of these two unrevealed squares contains a bomb in it. This 2 means one of the 3 unrevealed squares in its little 3x3 cube, it means 2 of those are bombs, right? So this leads to some simple strategies you can figure out here. So like this right here, this 1 on this corner, there's only 1 square touching that 1. So we know that's a bomb. We put a little flag there. We never want to click that bomb. You click a bomb, the world blows up. Very sad, very tragic. So we know that's a bomb. Some other things you can do is if you look here in this corner, one of these 2 has to be a bomb. Do we have a question mark option? No? Interesting. Okay, well, we know one of these 2 has to be a bomb. So that being said, this one, while it's touching 3 unrevealed squares, we know its bomb is up here already. So we can say this isn't a bomb. Okay? Now what has that done? It's given us these 2 2s, and they're both only touching 2 squares that are unrevealed. So we can flag both of those, and we can say, well, now we know that's there, so we can flip that over. This is a 1, so we can flip that over. That's a 1, we can click here. Now this is an empty space, so there's no number, so it will reveal the grid until there's only numbers touching squares. Makes sense? Simple enough. On the beginner level, there's only 10 bombs, but that goes up with intermediate and expert. And we can just kind of fill this out here. Here's a 1 on the corner. There's a 1 on a corner here. This is a 2 touching 2, so we can swap that. 1 on that corner. Boom, boom. This 2's here. That's 3. This is 2. That's 3. Those 2 is clear. 1 is clear. And we're done. Get a little smiley face just for winning. Congratulations. Promoted to the rank of rookie. That's exciting. 131 seconds. Pretty scary. But there's a little explanation there, so it's fine. Let's do another beginner one. Just so you guys get the feel for it, right? See what it's like. So we got this one immediately. There's a bomb in this square of 9. I don't like that. I don't want to click randomly. I don't want to guess. If I'm guessing, it's not good content. Let's click somewhere else. Let's take a guess. There we go. So, that's the hardest part, is always getting that first step. Figuring out where to plant your first mark. So we know that's a bomb, and that's not a bomb. There's 2 2s right next to each other. Those are both bombs, right? And this is a corner. There's a 1, so that's clear. These 2, both bombs. We know these are 2 there, so these are clear. Bomb. Got 2, clear, and we're done. 45 seconds. Great improvement. All right. Let's move it up a little bit. Beginner's fun. Beginner's easy. We could probably speedrun that if we wanted to. Let's move up to intermediate. Right off the bat, you can see the grid is much bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 by 16, I assume. And they've got 40 bombs. Big challenge compared to the 10. Presumably 9 by 9 it looks to be. They step it up a notch, right? We move on to expert. We got 99 bombs in this grid. Huge grid. But let's stick with the intermediate for now, just while we're testing things out and see how it feels. So, I don't know if there's a strategy on where to make your first mark. On the app I was playing on my phone, it always kind of gives you a little tiny open space to start with, which is incredibly helpful. But like, I don't know, just like over here. And that's not great. It's just a 1. You hope to get those big open spots right at the start. But there's only 1 bomb around here. I don't like to make guesses, but we can probably do that and it's fine. And so what we're going to want to do is chip away at this little section first, just because it's going to be faster. So we know that 1 in that corner there, and then everything around this 1 is a 1, so we can clear that out. Got these 2s here. Oh, and here's a little thing we can do with this. We got 3 2s in this line. We're on this ledge. This 2 only touches 2 blocks. Done. That's already solved, because we had this here. There's some other things we can do with sets of 2s. Probably show you that a little bit later. But that 3 is already solved. That 3 is already solved. 2 is good. We're clear here, and clear here. Now, this 3 is only touching 3 cubes. Done. And then we can clear that out. And let's see what we else have over here. So that corner is already set. And we've got 8 mines down, 32 to go. So over here, in this corner, we got a 1. It is only touching these 2 cubes, right? One of these 2 has to be a bomb. The next number over is a 2. So this is touching 2, and it can't both be here. So we know for a fact, one of these is right here. Simple. Easy as that, right? We'll come back to these 2 because we don't really have enough information to start poking just yet. But we can see over here, this is 1 for sure, and this is open. And then that's good, and these are clear as well. That's touched, so we can, all 3 of those are open. And now this 2 only touches 1 more block, this 3 only touches these 3. And now this 2 here is already touching these 2, so that's open. And that clears the 1. Okay, now over here, This 2 is there. This 3 is already cleared. This 3 is already cleared. And the 1 here is clear as well. This 2 means there's 1 here. This has got to be 1. Okay. So now we've got a line of 1s. Let's start. This has to be a mine in one of these two. So this means this one can't be a mine, right? Now, here's a cool thing. So we were able to chip away here, find out, no, this one's not a mine because one of these two had to be, and that means this one also touches one of those two. So now this guy is floating here. We know one of these two both have to be a mine. And this is a 1. There's only one of them is a mine. And it means none of these 3 are mines. But then we can go a step further because this one is also touching the same 2 that we know is exactly 1 mine. So we can click out a little bit further, chip away some space for us here, and we're already on a roll. Let's see what we have that's easy. This is in a corner, so we can clear that out all the way around. It's good stuff. This one here on this corner, clear that out. And this is 2, we can clear that out. And these 2 we can clear. And that 3 now has a little corner. All 3 of those are mines. This 3 already touching 3 flags. We're pretty good. This 2 has to clear that one, which means this is a 1. Knowing that now, that means the mine from earlier is this one. Means that's open. So, that is clear from before. This has to be a mine. Here. And we got a 2. We got those 2. It's 2 in touching 2 1s, which means that's open. Both of those are already flagged. And these have to be flagged for the 3s. All right. Getting a little scary over here with the 3s. So we've got this 1 in the corner. This 2 is already touching 2 flags now. This means these 2 are flagged. And this 4, the biggest number we've seen yet. So we can see it's only touching 4 squares. They easing us into it right now. But that does mean that this top 4 is only touching 3. So we know one of these 3 is a mine still. And what else do we know over here? One of these 2 is a mine for this 3. Since one of these 2 is a mine, that means this 2 touches here is open. Because its second mine is going to be one of these 2. We don't know if this or this one is the mine, but one of them is. So we're not going to go any further there just yet. So come back over here. This 2 reveals that. And this 1 reveals that. So we can open this up a little bit. Okay. Open that. Nice. Did not expect to get that. I was thinking it'd be a wall there. So that's there. Open here. This is only touching this, which means these are all clean. And that puts... Oh. This one is already touching this mine, which means this is the mine for that. That gives us the 2 and the 3, so we can clear that guy up. We got 1 mine left to figure out. And we know both of these sides, or all 4 of these numbers, touch it, and it has to be here. The only thing that could possibly be it. So we clean these out, and we're done. Very cool. So that was pretty fun. Took, substantially a bit longer than the beginner one, because, it's 4 times as many mines. It's 4 times harder. So, I think that's where we're gonna just call it for now. Not too long a video, just kind of like, dipping our toes in, seeing what it's like. If people like this sort of thing, I will definitely come back and do it again. We can move on to expert and see how we do. We can maybe work on our, our ranking on this site and see if we can claw our way into victory or something. I don't know. Oh, they have quests too. We can take a look at that in the future. But anyway, it's just kind of a trial run to see what people think. I personally have a ton of fun playing Minesweeper on my phone, and I am happy to play this with or without you by my side. But, you know, let's see what you think. Anyways, make sure to leave a comment. Tell me how bad I am at this game, or let me know if you want to see more. Yeah. See you later. Bye.